Welcome back to North Dakota, guys. We are being welcomed by a herd, or I should say a pack of cattle dogs. Dude, I don't want to run them over. Levi's waving us in. So Levi's been waiting on us. We're running late. The land commander, it's a lot of work. What up, dude?
What's up?
Yeah, Levi. So welcome back, Levi. So Levi's got a tag. I think he has 8 of them.
Yeah, for here.
He has a landowner rifle tag.
No, not even a landowner, just any antlered.
Any antlered rifle tag, which that's why he's an orange. We'll have to get in our orange. Like 6 doe tags for your property. Tags. Hopefully at least somebody can get a deer down in either today or tomorrow's video. We're guessing it's going to be this guy. He's got the rifle. Where should we park this beast?
That's what I was thinking. I think if we just go right here, it should be fine.
Just pulling straight?
Straight in.
Perfect, man. I like it. This is a nice spot, man. Let me tell you what, guys. We met Levi through John. Levi's like the nicest kid we ever met. We spent his 21st birthday with him together out here. He's invited us to hunt his land. We joked about it in our birthday card. He says he still has that, by the way. We're gonna put him to the test, see if he really does. We've arrived. You guys remember us? They can smell the hound dog. Look, we got an albino one. Run us the program.
So I'm thinking tonight we'll go down to where I'm hunting. We can sit together and kind of game plan for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because if we have that northwest wind tomorrow, I'd be perfect spot for you guys.
Sweet.
And if I was you guys, I'd sit there from dawn till dark.
Well, with tomorrow being forecasted at like 40, that's doable.
And you'll be in a ground blind if that's all right.
That's fine.
And you'll be out of the wind and it should be good.
So we bought the Boss decoy. If you saw the first video, we're gonna put it to use tomorrow. Levi, like I said, has done a ton of work on his property building food plots. I think this is gonna be a different ball game compared to what we're seeing just sitting in the bottoms.
More deer.
I think we'll see more deer. So Ultimate Adventures Outdoors TV. We have Martin. You're the host. I'm filming you, bro.
Are you rolling, bro?
I'm rolling.
4K bandwidth, I think it's called. Is that what that is?
Man, this place is cool. If you guys remember, we were out here at the end of July 29th, his birthday. And it's just crazy being back out here. It looks completely different. Grass is dead, there's no leaves. You can see all these little food plots that Levi's built on his land. Tonight he's going after a buck he called J-Mac. He got a nickname because somebody else was hunting him. What was his name?
Jason McKee.
Jason McKee was hunting him. And I guess he didn't get him. So he's still alive. He's going to try to shoot him. We're going to go in there and glass for him and try to spot him out of his bed and put him down. That'd be way cool. Spotted embedded. It's just the mule deer buck on this grassy ridge, just in the wide open. Gonna get some phone scope. Well, slow evening. I'm blaming it on the wind, but no shooter bucks tonight. Not a lot of deer movement either way. Dude, he's heavy.
That one was a 4.
Like even just how much that weighs. That's Levi's buck from 2017. See, even though he's not much for points, so he's not going to be a scoring buck. If you ask me, that's my kind of buck. Old, heavy, big knobby bases.
This
That's
is last year's.
Dang, dude, he's cool too.
Look at the math.
Holy crap, he's even heavier than this one. Look at that. So big eye guards. God, same look, really, huh? Like not much on the frame. But look at the mass.
Oh, that's just heavy.
Yeah, heavy everywhere. Down there where your hand is, that's where it's really heavy. Look at the mass back here. You don't get to see that from the front.
This is my biggest scoring deer ever.
See, isn't that crazy? I mean, he does have the score because he has the length and all the points. But when you hold one of those compared to this, it's a night and day, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great buck, don't get me
and
wrong.
this one's only 3.5.
Yeah. Dang, picket fence look to that one. We'll be in Levi's blind. Levi's had this blind up for months. Big scrape and everything by it, so I can't wait to get in it tomorrow. We'll probably sit all day. So, November 2nd. Oh, we got a family of coons. Is this on the scrape?
Yeah, there's the deer.
Oh, here he comes.
The buck. Remember him in velvet?
Oh, yeah. Slick tan. We saw that one in velvet.
Small right G4.
Yep. They look so much bigger in velvet, huh? That's still,
And you can tell, like,
that's
you look
still
at his
nice buck.
body. He's skinny. He's not very old.
Oh yeah, look at the body and neck on that, dude. And it's October 28th.
But
Dang.
even if I had, I don't know, at
He's so
this
cool.
stage of the game, if I would have taken him because he
This 1, 2, 3,
Wasn't-
4. 6 by 5?
Oh, it's
Mhm.
not so bad, they just let them loose.
Who's got the bigger body?
I mean, they don't have any.
He looks like he does.
And
Looks
the
taller
cops are
there,
so
but dang, dude.
Very good.
Yeah.
So,
It's finally not cold. It's cold enough where it's freezing.
34 degrees when we woke up. And I'll tell you what, that is a world of difference than 5. Oh, man. Okay guys, we're gonna go set up this decoy about 20 yards right by this scrape. These bucks have been hitting this scrape like crazy, so hopefully putting the decoy by it kind of makes them a little territorial. almost 11 a.m. and we're gonna call it for the morning sit. Didn't see a single deer, not even in the distance. Kind of surprising, to be honest. We had good wind. I do think this is a little better of an evening spot, so we'll be back later around 2 or 3. Slip in here. We're gonna pull down the boss buck, but he brought the turkeys in, but no deer.
Still left. There we go, that felt better.
Oh no, broke that one. Living the trailer life today. Made some breakfast for everybody. We'll regroup and go sit after a little bit of rest. We have breakfast number 2. We started with bacon and eggs, and then Levi went into the house and his dad offered up some boiled potatoes. So these potatoes were grown on this farm out here in North Dakota. Apparently potatoes do really well out here. They got 72 buckets, something like that.
5-gallon buckets, yeah.
On their harvest. Potatoes are excellent, and we got some toast, so we're just carb loading for all the hard sitting we have to do today. We just need a little luck, man. We just need one of those bucks to come into that scrape, and we should get one and then have a party tonight.
Some fresh meat.
This is good. Here we go. It's time for the evening hunt. We're getting dropped off at our location. Headed into the blind, top secret. No backgrounds. Martin and I are going into the buck nest.
The honey hole.
The honey hole. Oh, please, big buck, come to us tonight. Please. I'm really starting to lose my patience. Like, I want to see a deer so bad.
I'm gonna go take a nap on a hill, maybe see something.
You know, post up high and scan the sector and look for a big muley or a big whitetail. So, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Levi. Fingertip smells like doe urine, fake doe urine. One buck. super, super windy. We got a north wind, we got a cold front coming in. Just haven't been in the right place at the right time. We're gonna pack our stuff up, and I think starting on tomorrow's video, to increase our odds, I think Martin and I are gonna split up because we do both have tags. It was really cool seeing that small buck come in. He did exactly what we thought. We set it facing us so they would come at him head first, and we could have shot that deer at like 12 yards. So that was cool, but no big ones.
Once I took pictures of him, and it was like close to dark. All of a sudden I see these, and I look at him through the binoculars, and I'm like, whoa, that is not Arnold Palmer.
It's a little
And
bigger.
he comes right down. He's 100 yards below me.
Dang.
And he's drinking, and he's looking right on at me. And then he turns, and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, it's lefty.
No way.
And so I like set the spotting scope down, like got down, and looked right at him, and he's like dead on with me. And I was like slowly gonna pull the trigger. I'm like, oh, I don't have a shell in the chamber. So I go to jack a shell in the chamber, and my clip hangs sometimes, and so it don't go all the way up. So then I had to pull the clip out, like bang it in my hand, put it back in there, and put the shell in there. It's so quiet back there. That deer like looks right up at me.
Really?
I'm like, game over. Boom! Right into the water.
Look at that.
But it's for sure him. Got that little one.
I love that deer. I love these bases.
Look at all, he's got dirt in there, or
Oh yeah.
tree in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slick 10. A little busted. Chipped on that one barely. But what a pretty buck, dude.
Do you remember this is the buck that we filmed in the field on my birthday?
He
This was
up
that
there, huh?
5x5 that came
Oh
in.
yeah. And he was like skirting the top for a while.
Mm-hmm. And then he came right in.
Guys, I think I would have a heart attack if something like that walked out while we were sitting. Good heck yeah, man. Nice
Thanks,
work.
guys.
Look at these bases, dude. I love the texture there. And that rib line right there. Convenient. Yeah, I like that style. After this season, I'm all about a pack out like that.